Hello everyone, welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to see how to validate our HTML form using JavaScript function. This is the previous HTML form which I created in the last video, and now I'm going to validate. I mean, we have to check if user didn't enter any data or if we enter any data in a wrong manner. The form must return the value user to update what it is required. Now I'm back to my form.html. In here I have to make some update. As you see in my previous video, this was a button to this I have to make it as a submit. Remember to change it to submit, and I add a ID to as a submit. And also for each and every element I add a ID. As you see in name, there's ID called name. For address and email, for gender also there's ID, but remember, for there's a two option, male and female, then I give ID for both of them. And also for the subscription, there's ID name paid and another ID name free. For the count, in select option I give ID as count. Okay, this must be mandatory, remember that. I change my form name to capital form. That was my form was F is in simple in previous video, but I changed it to capital. That's the difference I made in this script, nothing else. Okay, now we have to write JavaScript function to validate. In the body part after the form, I'm creating script tag. Okay, now in script, what I'm going to do is I have to write a function. I'm going to validate function. So validate. Okay, now I created a function. And now remember what you have to do. You have to call variable for each element. Then I have going to create var. I'm going to create a variable var. This is for name. Name equal document dot get element by ID. The ID name is this. This is my ID for this part. We have to pass this ID. Remember, ID name is name. Name. And after that dot value. Okay, now you have created the first variable for your name. Now I'm copy pasting this line 2 times. Actually pasting 3 times. I'm changing this for address. And this, okay, my address ID also address, then email. This is email. Okay, you have to change even this ID names. This is email. Okay, cool. And then I have to, what do I have? Okay, I created name, address, email. Then I have a gender. In here, gender, there's 2 category. Both are in radio buttons. As you see, there's a 2 option to select, for female or male. You have to select one. Then there's ID for the common ID name, gender. Okay, I'll show you how to go. We should go for common ID. what you have to do is var gender equal in also document dot what we do document dot is a query selector. It's a query selector. Why? There's two things you have to select from. In here, you must go with input. Okay, input under this bracket, you have to pass your variable name. Let's go with name equal gender. Okay. The after is you have to make double dot, then you should go with checked. Now remember to put a semicolon. This is the variable which we created for gender. Input name equal gender. Okay, now we have to make for subscription. Now we completed our gender thing. Subscription. There's two variable like in here, as you see, two things, but they are not radio button. They are checkbox, but in different ID name. I'll show you how to we solve this thing for different ID name. This is easy, no? We don't need to actually worry. This is so simple thing. We create another variable var subscription equal document dot. This is also query selector, but query select all. Remember that. Don't. This line goes same in here. I'm copy pasting this to here. Okay, what I have to change is only this option. Subscription. Okay, and let me make sure. Okay, subscription, that's I change it. Input name is subscription, the check. Okay. Now what do I have to do is I have to go for another option called count. It's easy. Change this to count. And change this. Okay. I think we have completed our all the variable inside our function to validate our form. Let me check it if I miss anything. I created a name, address, email thing, gender, query select all, and I make it a simple string subscriptions. Okay, I think I'm fine. Okay, inside of function, now we have to select condition for each and every condition. If I'm making name equal, I leave it empty. If it is empty, you must make alert. Please enter your name. You have to type return false. Return false means if user didn't enter any data, it must be returned to the page again. Okay, now I'm copy pasting this line. It will be easy for me to do again. Copy pasting it. Okay, name I am changing it to address. Please enter your address. This one to email. Please enter your email. Okay, this part is complete. Now for the gender thing. So this one, it is in a different manner. Always in this. So gender is not equal. This must be like remember this is the code for your gender thing. Please select your gender. Another thing remain same. Now for our subscription. We choose a different parameter for that. Now we have to create another thing. It subscription. But we go for the length. Dot length equal 0. If I mean if you haven't put any length to the subscription, it will return a message. Please select your subscription. Okay, now it's fine. Now the last thing for the select option, it's count. We have to make another if condition for that. If count. Count, I would like to make a different. Why? Because this is in a negative one automatically. I mean that's in already selected. If user didn't like this thing is already in select. If user didn't select anything, it is also in default select. Okay, this will if user select anything, the default will be changed. Now I want to make a alert. If user didn't select anything, that means it is automatically in negative one. It must be alerted. For this, put in negative one. Please select your count. Okay, after this, I have to return true to complete. If it is all the true, it's okay. You can go to this. Okay, I think I am completed my JavaScript. Now I have to pass this function to the HTML form and make sure that your submit button is not a button anymore. It's a submit type. This is my validate. This is my function name called validate. I'm going to the form tag. Inside the form tag, I leave action is empty, method is post, and in here I want to call this function while on submit. Then I have to call submit on submit is the function. On submit, return validate and close using the okay. Remember to enter this data. If it is not, that will make error. Now I'm pressing Control and S. I saved. I'm going to the my browser. Then I refresh. I'm submitting it. So it is showing the alert. Please enter your name. Okay, I'm in entry view string. Then I submit. Please enter your address. As you see, I am clicking on it. Then I am making an add. It is asking my email. I am clicking on it. And now it is saying you entered the email, but that doesn't have at mark was in those things. Now I put these things and I click submit. It asks me to select the gender. I'm selecting male, then I submit. It is asked me to select the gender using this. As you see, it's asking me at symbol to pass the data. Now you see, now we are okay. And even though I click in, it asks me my select a gender. We can select those things. Now you see, we actually completed our JavaScript program. I put this code and GitHub link in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you.